Okay, we're live. All right, hi everyone. If you are watching, we're going to do a quick sound check. All right, so you want me to talk at the same time so we can test it out? All right, well, I'm talking, so hello, one person who's on so far. All right.
Doesn't seem like it's doing that problem thing.
Thank goodness. All right, all right. Looks like we have 3 students on already with a minute to spare. Hope everyone's doing well tonight. And if you have any requests, you can, of course, put them in the chat. We'll give just 1 more minute for people to come on. There's nothing at all you need tonight, so you can just relax. We will start standing, so if you want to start shaking out your bones, you can come to standing and do that. How do you feel, Matt? Are you ready? I liked you were playing that loneliness song. If you want to play that throughout class at any time, that would be cool. Okay, hello everyone and welcome. Tonight we have an active class that will be including lots of rounds of sun salutes. So it won't be too overly exhaustive, but I always think it's nice after a holiday weekend. This past weekend was 4th of July, so some of us maybe ate a little bit more than usual or maybe didn't get the usual workouts in. And this is just going to be a great class to get the blood flowing, get the body moving. Nothing too strenuous, but we will end with some nice relaxation. So if the class is challenging for you, hang in there, you can do it, and at the end will be a nice relaxing reward. So come to standing with your feet hips width apart. First, take a moment to just settle in, bringing your weight even between the toes, the balls of the feet, the heels. And you can bring your hands up like you're making a ball shape in front of you. So on the inhale, see if you can fill your lungs entirely, imagining them like water balloons expanding in all directions. And on the exhale, just release. You can breathe in and out through your nose or out through your mouth if you're letting go of a little stress today. And then just allow your hands to gently open and close. They don't have to be the same shape or same distance as mine. Just kind of moving with your breath. From here, you can either pick a point to focus on in front of you, or you can go ahead and close your eyes. We'll take around 10 breaths, 10 rounds of breath. Allowing your back to expand, your ribs, your belly. And with each breath, you become more present, more connected to your own body. maybe on the next few rounds of breath, even allowing a little pause between the inhale and exhale, and between the exhale and inhale. Let's just take 1 or 2 more slow rounds of breath. Reach your hands behind you, clasp your hands like little fists here. And then you can drop your chin to your chest. Take a breath into the back of your neck. Slowly roll right ear to right shoulder and just breathe down the side of your neck here. Releasing any tension. Let your breath be like an internal massage here. And other side. Back to center with your chin. Release your hands. Bring the tops of your hands together round your back. Inhale, open wide. Chin comes to neutral. Big stretch through your arms, your chest. Keep going just like that a few more times. Last round, inhale. And we'll just take a little wind waves the willows, reaching left arm up and over and right arm. So engaging the core a little bit right from the start here as you come through center. Not going any further than feels good, but really allowing yourself to reach and open through the side body. And come back through center. Arms by your sides. Let's just pause for 1 or 2 deep breaths. And when you're ready, come to the top of your mat here. May the sun salutes begin. So we're gonna flow through a few different rounds of sun salutes, each kind of meandering sun salute. So we'll pause and take some stretches in different postures within the salute. Feet hips width apart, hands come to heart center. Grow tall through your spine, strong through your legs and core. On your inhale, arms sweep to the sky. On your exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Plant your hands, step your right foot back for lunge. Let's pause in this lunge here, just rocking forward and back. Oh, I've come unhooked. There we go. Okay, rocking forward and back on your foot. And then you can let your hips sink down. That might feel like a really deep stretch for some of you. Drop your knee, untuck your toes, press down to the top of your foot. Stay here if you'd like, or for a little challenge, engaging through your core, zipping it up, reaching the arms forward and up. Exhale for goddess. Inhale, reach. 2 more. Last one. Stretching through the upper back, not overarching the lower back too much. Hands come down. Tuck the back toes, lift the knee. Plant your hands and step back for plank. Just a couple breaths here, core nice and tight. Drop to your knees or head straight down to the mat. Set up for Cobra, zipping up the lower body, press your pelvis down, and lift your head and shoulders using the strength of your back. Let's breathe here just a few breaths. And when you're ready, release. Take a breath. One more inhale. And lift up through all fours to downward dog. Let's really stretch it out in this first downward dog. You can bend your knees if you'd like. Reach your hips to the sky. Relax your head. Then stretch your right heel towards the floor. And your left heel. Just go back and forth at your own pace a few more times. These next couple rounds, really exaggerating, you can move your hips a little bit. Little swivel action. And then when you're ready, we are going to step right foot through for low lunge on the other side. Rock back and forth. Keep your core zipped up here. Don't let your belly hang. Drop the knee. Untuck your toes. Breathe here if you'd like. Or for a little challenge, press the top of your left foot and into your right heel as you reach your arms forward and up. On your exhale, goddess. Keep going, squeeze those shoulder blades together on the exhale. Hands come to your mat. Tuck your back toes, lift your knee. And step forward. If you need to, you can take hops. Get there however you can. Inhale, lift halfway. And exhale, fold. Inhale, roll to stand. Arms reach. Palms come to heart center. Let's breathe here. Just noticing your breath, your body, and noticing the quality of your thoughts in this moment. You can stay where you are. I'm going to switch sides so I can face you as we do the next round. Warrior 2. When you're ready, inhale, arms reach. Exhale, forward fold. Any version, arms wide or arms in heart center. Inhale, lift halfway. And exhale, fold. Step your right foot back, set up for Warrior 2. Take your time placing your feet. When you're ready, ground down through both feet as you slowly come on up and open for Warrior 2. Once you get there, you might find you can go a little wider. No pressure to do so, but you can if you'd like. Gaze over your front fingertips, relax your shoulder, maybe squeeze your shoulder blades together just a tiny bit. All right, we're holding for a little longer tonight. Hang in there, you can do it a couple more breaths. And side angle. Left arm comes down, right arm comes up and over. Use the strength of your core to reverse. Left hand reaches to the sky. Come through center, triangle pose. Bump your hips back towards your right hand. Left hand reaches. And then extend left hand towards your shin or ankle, right arm to the sky. Gaze can be forward, up, or down, but keep your neck long and your chin tucked. When you're ready to come out, you can pivot towards your mat. Adjust your back foot however you like, maybe turning toes forward and stepping it in. And we're gonna take a nice long spine and then round over for a wide pyramid. Front leg can be bent just a little bit as mine is, or if you want to go for straight, engaging that thigh. Breathing here. Press down into your hands and step your left foot back for plank. Lower straight down or drop to your knees. Hug your elbows in as you gently lower to the ground. Raise up once more time for cobra, or maybe lifting all the way to upward dog. When you're ready, shift through downward dog. Once again, pedaling out, one heel towards the floor and the other. Maybe noticing if you feel any more freedom, any more flexibility here this round. When you're ready, look forward and walk to the front of your mat. Inhale, lift halfway. And exhale, fold. Roll to stand. Arms reach high. Palms meet at heart center. Breathe here. And you can stay where you are. I'll switch sides again so I can face you. When you're ready, arms reach to the sky. And forward fold. Lift halfway. Exhale, release. Plant your hands, step your left foot back, warrior two. Grounding down through both feet and slowly rise. Opening up the arms for a big, strong warrior two. Gaze over your right fingertips. Reaching the hands in opposite directions here. And when you're ready, side angle. And reverse that warrior, right arm reaches. Come through center, front leg extends. The hips bump back, Right arm comes forward, reaching, 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 and go for it, triangle. Keep the neck long. Take your time pivoting down to the mat. Back foot adjusts however you like it here. Coming to a long spine. And releasing for pyramid. When you're ready, ground down through your hands. Step back for plank. You know where we're headed. You can go at your own pace. Lower down to the floor. Inhale your choice, cobra or upward dog. And this time we are going to come back to child's pose. Hands come forward, reach, 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 and drop your forehead down to your mat. Take a moment here to just breathe deeply. When you're ready, slide your way back up. Bring your knees to hips width apart. Right hand reaches back. Lift your left hand to the sky and hips extend to the ceiling. Slowly lower. Other side. Left hand reaches back. Right hand to the sky and hips. And slowly lower. So we'll keep going just like that, but this time, if you'd like, you can make a big circle with your arm. And then, just take your time switching back and forth. We'll do a few on each round. You can do a half circle and then bring it back. Whatever feels good for you. One more time on each side, or rest if you prefer. All right, great job. Come forward. Let's just take a couple of cat-cow breaths here. Rounding and lengthening. Come back to center. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips, downward dog. From here, walk your feet to the front of the mat, forward fold. You can sway a little side to side. Come to center, inhale, lift halfway. And exhale, fold. Slowly rise. Arms reach. Palms meet at heart center. Slowly bring your weight to your left foot. Step your right foot back for warrior one. can stay here, just breathe in this warrior one, or we'll take some arm circles if you'd like. Bringing those prayer hands to the sky, big circle. We'll take 2 more. Allowing part of this being just about feeling your palms, feeling the movement in your arms. Reach for the floor, pivot your back foot, and let your hips drop down. Stay here or drop to your knee for twist. Plant your right hand, left hand reaches to the sky. Keep your core tight and strong here, spine long. And back to center. Step back for plank. Lower down. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Release. And downward dog. We'll go right into the other side. Step your right foot forward. Set up for warrior one and rise. Hands come to heart center. Stay here and breathe. Or go ahead and take those circles on the other side. Reach your hands to the floor. Pivot your back foot. Step back for plank. Lower down. This time we're going to slide the arms forward, coming to Sphinx pose. Press down into your palms like you're trying to drag your elbows towards your body. Lift up from your ears. Long neck, long spine. Press down into your pelvis to take any strain off your low back. From here, you can cross your arms one over the other and just drop your forehead down onto your little self-created pillow. Breathe into your back body here, releasing any tension down to the floor. From here, spread your arms wide like goalposts. We're gonna flip over onto the right side here. So I'll demonstrate on the other side so you can see what it looks like. And then I'll join you back on the right side. So from here, you can just hang out, or if you want to make it a double stretch, you can reach for your ankle or your foot. Press your foot into your hands to deepen the stretch. Press your hips forward a little bit of a balance challenge, a arm and chest stretch, and a thigh stretch. Let's take about 3 more deep rounds of breath. And when you're ready, you can release your leg and come back to center. Other side. When you're ready, you can release your leg, come back to center, and take your time, slowly coming through all fours, downward dog. Walk your feet forward. Inhale, lift halfway. And exhale, fold. Slowly rise. Arms reach. And palms meet at heart center. Breathe here. All right. One last round on each side. We are going to be doing high lunge, so a big strength challenge here. If you would prefer, you can also do low lunge, or you could use a chair or blocks or a wall, whatever you've got. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, plant your hands, step your right foot back. Take your time, rising up to lunge. Imagine you're reaching up to the sky for whatever it is you're trying to gather in your life. Reach, 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 and bring it down towards your chest. Hands come to heart center. One more breath. Take your time, either going through that same series or just coming to downward dog. When you're ready, walk to the front of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. And fold. Slowly rise. Arms reach. Let's go right into the other side this time. Forward fold. Lift halfway. And fold. Left foot steps back for lunge. Take your time, rising up. Reaching up for whatever it is you want to gather. Not compromising your form here. Back long. And bring it down to your heart. One breath here. And lower. Take your time moving through cobra or upward facing dog. And this time we'll meet in child's pose. Let's take a nice long rest here. Some nice luxurious breaths. Take your time, slowly coming up, and just slide your feet through. We'll come to a butterfly here with the soles of the feet touching and knees reaching towards the floor. It's okay if they're not quite there yet. Just sit up nice and tall. Stay here, or if it's uncomfortable, you can put a block or a pillow under your seat. And if you want more of a stretch, you can lengthen through your spine, begin to come forward, and eventually round over. Take your time rolling back up. We're just gonna slide the feet forward a little bit for more of a diamond shape, and then come to that same forward fold. First with a long spine, and then rounding over. Breathe into your back here. Let this be a surrender and release. And slowly come back up. Okay, for a little counter pose, we are going to slide the end of the mat and roll it almost all the way up. Roll it 3/4 of the way. And then from here, turn around and place the roll of that mat right at the top of your back, or wherever really feels good for you. For me, it's just right about there. And then surrender your head, open your arms. We're just gonna breathe here. You can keep your knees bent, or you can straighten your legs, whatever you prefer. And if you want to adjust, you can try a little up or a little down on your back. My mat is just above kind of the bra strap line, in case that's helpful for anyone. You can also try different variations with the arms. So go ahead and adjust how you like. And then when you're ready, settle in for about 10 or so nice deep rounds of breath. And if you prefer your head and neck to be more neutral, you can also clasp your hands behind your back. Behind your head, I mean. Let your breath go nice and deep. Whenever you're ready to come out, you can move how feels best for you. You might try rolling to one side. And then you can roll your mat back out. All right, and we're gonna come, there we go. Okay, come on back down. Hug your knees into your chest here. Let me grab my timer so I know how much time we have for this nice, relaxing ending. Okay, there we go. Hug your knees into your chest and rock a little bit side to side. When you're ready, just let your knees come all the way to the right side. Arms wide and gaze to the left hand. We're gonna breathe here for about 10 rounds of breath. You can close your eyes. When you're ready, bring your head to center. Slowly bring your knees back. Make any little adjustments you'd like in the middle. And then come to the other side. Slowly bring your head back to center, legs back to center, and drop your feet as wide as your mat. This time, both knees come to the right. You can just rest here or press your hips forward for a deeper stretch. If you have a more active pose going with hips pressing, just release here for the last few breaths, letting go. time, coming through center and over to the other side. Your choice if you want to just relax or press those hips forward, maybe engaging your glute a little bit to deepen the stretch. And just release for the last few breaths. Come back to center. Feet come together to touch. Hands can come to your belly and drop your knees open wide. We already stretched out a little bit in the butterfly and diamond version seated, so now we're gonna slide the feet forward even more and take a reclined version of that same pose. You might feel it on the outside of your legs, which might be unexpected. If it's too much, just bring your feet back towards your body, or you can put pillows under your legs. And we'll hold here for a minute or two, so just close your eyes and breathe. When you're ready, slide your feet forward. You can just stay here for your Savasana, or if you want to add a layer or a blanket or change to any other position, you can do that now. Whenever you get where you want to go, just release your entire body down to the floor. When you're ready, surrendering your entire body, just letting go of tension, of holding, letting go of anything that doesn't serve you in this moment. Take a few breaths down into the deep depths of your lungs. And now take a few breaths into the bottom of your pelvis. Now take a few breaths into the soles of your feet. body floating up off of the floor. In this state, any kinks become unkinked. Your spine is long. You are weightless. Any aches and pains just melt away. Feel yourself floating up, up, up. Trust that this is a safe journey and you will return by the end of this Savasana. See yourself floating up and away from your home, up above the treetops. Feel yourself floating up towards the clouds. This is just imagination and you are safe. So if you'd like, maybe allow yourself to continue that journey all the way up and up into outer space. As you look back on your city or home, on your earth, see if you can observe any worries, any commitments, anything in your life that's causing you stress. See if you can observe all of these things from the zoomed out perspective. Those worries are so tiny up here. And just for a few moments, cut those cords. Let go and let yourself float freely. Freely from the expectations of others. Freely from the expectations you set for yourself. Allow yourself to float free of your past and your future. You are suspended in this moment. You are surrounded in peace and calm. Bask in the sensation of openness, of emptiness, and weightlessness. Nothing to do, nowhere to go, just let yourself be. What happens if you focus all of your energy on just being? Take a few breaths here, fully integrating this feeling, knowing you can come back to this place, to this feeling, anytime. Allow yourself to begin your descent back to planet Earth, back to your home and back to your yoga mat. Whenever you land, notice that you might feel just a little bit lighter. You may feel the slightest beginning of a smile on your face. You might feel a little bit more calm washing over your body. And as you're ready, wiggle your fingers and toes, feeling that same calm even as you begin to bring some movement back, swirling your hands and wrists and arms. And take your time stretching your arms overhead, bending your knees, and then rolling over to one side. Take a breath here. And slowly come to seated. You can keep your eyes closed and just take a moment here to notice how you feel. Deep breath in and big sigh. Hands come to heart center. May you take this sense of peacefulness with you throughout your night, throughout your week, and for the rest of your life. Thank you so much for practicing with me tonight. The good in me seeks out the good in you. Have a great night. And thanks to Matt for playing music. We'll see you all next week. Bye.